Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm gonna show you how to do pour into glass animation in Maya. I'm using Maya 2019 for it. I didn't found a very specified video on it on YouTube. When I needed, I didn't get any specified video on it, and whatever found, it's not a whole video. Some of the using particle, but it's not showing how to convert it. So don't worry guys, I'll show each and everything in this video. How to use the n particle, how to make the fluid animation with n particles, and how to convert to particle mesh. This is important part guys, so don't miss this video, okay? So because everybody is showing how to create the n particle, this is easy because everybody know that, but nobody knows that how to convert to n particle into the mesh. And I didn't found any specified video on it. So in this video I'll gonna show you how to do this. So without any further delay, let's get started guys. So here is my a scene, okay? There is nothing specified. There's a one coke bottles, and here is a one glass, and here is a one ramp, and this is a camera. So first guys, I'm come into the camera view, and I think you know about this is the timeline. So first we have to do one thing. We have to create a basic animation of the bottle, okay, which is show how to pour the cold drink into the glass. So first of all, we did this. So first what we have to do, so just click the bottle and press S means it's activate the key. Here you can see here is a red line, okay? Then I come into the 80 frames and again hit S. Yeah, you can see the red line. Then I come into the 250 and I use the rotation tool. I just rotate like that and move on the y-axis. Then I rotate it again like that. Yeah, this is good. And little bit like, yeah. Then don't forget to press S. If you not click the S, your animation is not be recorded. Then you come again is a 350 and then press S again. Then you come again the 80 frame and then click the right click on it, copy, and then come into the 500 frame and just paste. Yeah guys, you can see here is a one little bit animation, basic animation in the pour into glass. This is not a very big deal to do it. Then second thing, we need a particles. So how we get the particles? So whenever you open the Maya, here is a this option is always default is a modeling, so you have to come in the FX panel, okay? So here you can find the n particles. If you click the n particle, here is lots of option. We will talk about each and every option in the future, but now we are talking to the n particles, okay? So whenever you're creating the fluid animation, so make sure you have to go to this option, create option, and it's click on water. By default it's on a point, so you make sure you click on that water. When you click on the water, you have to have to fill object and come on this dialog box. So when you open this particle fill options, there is some sliders. We have to put some value on it, and then you get the result, okay? So you can see here is a I put some values, okay? This is a perfect value for a bottle, okay, coke bottle, which is I did many time, then I found the best setting for it, okay? So I just suggesting you, if you want to do that same animation, you can use the same setting for it. So I'll just tell the basic what is the exactly the resolution and what is the particle density. So resolution is the particles, the particle quality, okay? Means the more number, the higher number is a small particles and good resolution particles, and lower number is big particles and low number of you can see low number of subdivisions. This is good to understand. So I'll just put on 40 because this is good for this. I found this good. And here is a particle density. Rest of this you just put on default. Okay, it's not, you don't need to any change it. Then here is a particle density. So what is the particle density exactly? Density means how much quantity. Okay, so it's depend on your object. Okay, if you have jar, means you are showing the jar. Okay, the bucket is pouring on the top, so you need to more density. Okay, but here is I have a coke bottle, so this is the best setting, this is the best value which is I did many time, then I found this. So it depend on the object. Okay, but resolution will depend on your computer also. Okay, if you have good computer, if you have a good configuration computer, so you can use a higher resolution. Okay, but 40 is a good, means I think 40 is a use in normal, and normal computer also can use it. Okay, so okay, when you did the all setting, just click on fill particle. So when you did this, so you can see here one box. Here is the outliner, you can see the n particles activate. If I click on it, so you can see here, yeah, here you can see. Okay, but what next you have to, if you play the animation, let's see what happens inside. If I play the animation, the particle is falling down and nothing is happening. Okay, it's falling down. So what do you need to do next? So though you have to, whenever we using the particle, they need some collider. Okay, so I have to make this bottle as a collider. Okay, then the particle is it's collide with and follow this animation. So how we can collide, make the collide object? So you need to go to the end cloth, and here is a one, create Pacific collider. So when you create it make a Pacific collider. You need to make same thing, this ramp also and this glass also. So when you did this and when you play the animation, so there is, I think it's working. Yeah, so you can see now the particle. Okay, yeah, its particle is coming from the bottles. I think I should change the perspective angle, then you can see the better angle. Yeah, so now you can see here is a less number of particle. Okay, I'm just giving a basic ideas, not exactly I'm telling to you, because I know how much time it will take to when I increase the particle, number of particles. But you can see here is a, yeah, particle is coming inside the bottles and going into the glass. Yeah, guys, so I hope you understand how to make the particle and how to make the collider and how to give the basic animation in the any object. So that's it for this video, guys. I will show the how to convert in how to convert the mesh into the particle. This is the main part. This is a, you need to learn this because everybody teach this, how to make the n particle, how to use the n particle. Nobody tell how to convert the particle into the mesh. I know it's a difficult part. It's so much complicated. You need to check the values, put the value and check many and thousand times. But I will do for you guys and I will give the exact value. And if you use this value in any object, you will get the better and fine result. Okay, yeah, and thanks for watching this video, guys. If you like this video, if you learn something from this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and never forget to hit the bell icon, because whenever I upload a new video in the future, you get notified first. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.